Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the language of big business. And let's just say today's report is less of a treasure map and more of a choose your own adventure in debt. It's from Silvercrest Asset Management, a company that manages investments for wealthy people and institutions, and it involves some loan agreements that have been extended and amended. Before we start, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. Come join us for more discussions. So the main story here is that Silvercrest Asset Management has been working with City National Bank to manage its debt. In particular, they have what's known as an amendment and restatement agreement, basically a fancy name for their loan deal which they've updated. This agreement involves Silvercrest subsidiaries, which are essentially smaller companies under the Silvercrest umbrella. These subsidiaries are borrowing money and Silvercrest itself is guaranteeing that the loans will be paid back. Think of it like this: if your kid wants a loan, you co-sign to make sure the bank gets their money back if your kid can't pay. Originally, this agreement laid out several important dates and amounts. The deadline to pay back the loans, what's called the term loan maturity date, was originally set for June of 2027, and Silvercrest could borrow money, called the term loan draw date, until June of 2025. The total amount they committed to borrowing, the term loan commitment was $10 million, and they also had a revolving credit facility, which is like a credit card they can use, also for $10 million, with a maturity date of June of 2025. The total amount they committed to borrowing, the term loan commitment, was $10 million, and they also had a revolving credit facility, which is like a credit card they can use, also for $10 million, with a maturity date of June of 2025. The total amount they committed to borrowing, the term loan commitment, was $1 committed to borrowing the term loan of 2025. The total amount they committed to borrowing the term millions, and they also had a revolving credit facility, which is like a credit card they can use. But things changed and Silvercrest and City National Bank decided to tweak the agreement. This led to what's called the First Amendment. In this First Amendment, several key changes were made. First, the term loan maturity date, the date by which the loan needs to be repaid, was pushed back from June of 2027 to June of 2027, the date when Silvercrest is in good financial standing, meaning they are not in default or in breach of their agreement at the time of the request. It's similar to asking something like, can I have 2 more weeks to finish this project? The revolving credit facility deadline was extended until June of 2027, to June of 2027, to June of 2028. And they even added a clause that could extend it for another 2 years to June of 2026. Silvercrest also agreed to pay more in annual payments, $33,338, and they even added a clause that could extend it for another 2 years to June of 2026. Silvercrest also agreed to pay more in annual payments, $33,338 and $33,333. Now, while I've summarized the key changes, remember that you can find all the nitty-gritty details in the official First Amendment document, which is available if you want to dig deeper. There's a link in the report to it. So what does all of this mean? Well, it seems like Silvercrest is making moves to manage its debt and ensure it has access to credit in the coming years. Extending the maturity dates gives them more breathing room to repay their loans. And the ability to potentially extend the term loan even further provides additional flexibility. However, it is important to also note that they are paying more in fees to have these loans, so it is not free. Looking at Silvercrest's situation, there are a few things that stand out. The extensions on their loan maturity dates and the revolving credit facility suggest that they are planning for the long term. Getting more time to repay debts can be a smart move, especially with fluctuating economies. The extra $33 payment each year means it comes at a cost. It's like paying a little extra for the convenience of having more time. But still, proactively managing their debt is the good thing rather than facing a potentially difficult situation if the deadlines were not extended. Alright, that's our decoding of Silvercrest's latest filing. What's your take on these loan extensions and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.